In this video, I'm going to edit the image of Buster on the Calla Lily. Hello, my name is Stewart Wood and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to edit the image of Buster on the Calla Lily. You can see that video up here. So I have Lightroom open here and I have all the images from the shoot, every single one. Even the ones when my wireless triggers didn't work properly. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to select all of these black images, which is where the triggers didn't go off. And I'm just going to delete them. That will save me a little bit of hard drive space. Okay. And we have two sets of images. In fact, we have four sets of images actually. I'll tell a lie, there's four. We have the Calla Lily itself. And then we have Buster on the Calla Lily. Then we have the zoomed in Calla Lily image and the zoomed in Buster Calla Lily image. So I need to pick one image from each set. So there's going to be four images altogether, but we're only going to edit a couple of them. Obviously, we don't want the blown out ones, so we will delete those. Okay, we've got Buster in there, so we want the last one without Buster. Well, that's no good because we've chopped off the bottom here. Let's get rid of that. Very shallow depth of field in them ones. So I think that one's going to be the better one. I actually like the first one. Let's go with that one. And the centre of the flower here isn't the same if you look. Can you see? Just there. And that one. So we're going to be working on that one. Then we have the one with Buster inside it. These are a little bit dark. You can recover them, but we got proper exposures over here. Look at the difference in that. That's massive. If you look at his eyes, you can see where the reflection is from the softbox that we photographed him with. And you can see just by moving it what a difference it makes to the look of the spider and the flower. You see there? Now, as to which one you prefer is completely up to you. I actually like the second one. Let's get rid of that. This is why I always say play with the lights, move it slightly. A very slight movement in your light in macro photography is equivalent to moving a massive softbox in a studio lighting. So yeah, play around with your lights because you never know. I can't mind up which one I like. And we have the inside of the Calla Lily. Not a big fan of that, are you? I'm not a big fan. We'll get rid of those. What I am a fan of are these ones. Now you saw me skip to the end of them. The reason I did that is I know from my memory from doing the photo shoot that the better images were at the end of the stack. And I think it's going to be out of these last three. I like the last one. Because there, he looks like he's about to get up and go somewhere. Okay. So now we've made our picks, we need to do the edits. And the one I'm going to edit is the middle one. And the reason I'm going to do that is you've got the whole of the outside because we need to darken that. And we also have the spider. I know that I want to go black and white on this this particular shot. I want to change it to black and white. Okay. Let's just have a way. Oh my god. I really wish they'd have the same shortcut keys for Photoshop and Lightroom, but I can't have everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is focus on the spider because that's our subject, okay? So now we've turned it to black and white. I'm going to come to my slider here and let's add in some contrast. Bring up the exposure slightly, only very slightly. Highlight the shadows a little bit. Okay. Yep. Clarity. Boost that. Not by much, never overdo the clarity. I'm going to do the same as we did with the Orbeez. So I'm going to bring this one up a little bit, introduce a little bit of a matte look there. Bring down the top one. Only very slight is all I want. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to play with our basic here. I'm going to just push that all the way down. Okay, so you can't see that stand now. And now with our adjustment brush, I'm just going to paint in there. And then bring our shadows back up. Let me just zoom in. I'm just going to bring those shadows back up. There we go. Okay, so we've removed the stand that it was on, which, if you remember right, we had that black foil around our stand. And then what we've done is use the adjustment brush to bring up the spider. Let's go to our detail. And let's bring the detail up. Don't push it too much. Hold down the Alt key. We're going to bring the masking up to around 50. Okay. Turn that on and off. You can see there we've just sharpened the image a little bit. Okay. And that's pretty much what I want out of Lightroom, okay? Just like we did with the last edit, I'm going to save this as a preset now. We can come to our presets. I'm going to make sure it's going into my macro preset. I'm going to call it a Calla Lily. And now let's go to the Calla Lily that doesn't have the spider on. What we're going to do is select the Calla Lily preset that we've just made. There's our preset. Looking nice. Let's go to the other image, and fingers crossed it's going to work on this one as well. And there we go. Okay, so it's not quite as good on the close-in spider one. I want more detail, but these two are working nicely. This I do like. I like that. Okay, this one's a little bit blown out, so I'm going to try and match. I'm going to try and match this one. I'm going to try and match this one to the first one. To do that, I'll come up to the basic, and we're going to bring down the exposure slightly. Look at that. A little bit. I'm going to bring down the whites a little bit. I know I did say I was going to blow it out, but I really like the look of this one. Okay. Okay, and again, we're going to need to adjust our spider portion of the image. Let's select that point. And I'm going to bring highlights up a little bit, very touch. Our whites and the exposure a little bit, but I want the focus going into the middle of the flower. Okay, let's take a look at that now. That's looking good. So what's happening is we're starting to lose the spider a little bit. I need to bring up this spider a little bit, I think. So I'm going to bring in an adjustment brush. Bring up the exposure. Now I've only done that just to see where I'm painting, that's all. We'll adjust the settings in a minute. And obviously I'm doing this very quickly. Whoa, I want it that quick though. There we go. Remove it from there. Just there as well. Okay, so now that's done, I can zoom out a little bit. And we want to just recover that spider just a little bit. A little bit more contrast. Bring the highlights up. And more importantly, let's bring the shadows up. Okay. There we go. There we go. We have the first image and the second image, and of course the third one, which I'm going to need taken to Photoshop because I want to add some texture to that. So that's all I'm going to do for these images now. The third one I'm going to take into Photoshop. I'm not going to record that one because it's going to be too long to put it all in one video. Okay, but if you want to see the result of that, then check me out on Instagram and on Facebook and Twitter. So that's it for the end of this video. Again, as always, if you have any suggestions for this video or any future videos, let me know in the comments below. You can join my Facebook group called the Macro World and post your results there. I'd love to see your work. But for now, thank you for getting to the end of the video, and I'll see you on the next one.